If someone in St. Louis calls you a Hoosier, chances are it has nothing to do with the state of Indiana. In fact, they're probably insulting you. Growing up in South County, I heard this word a lot, and sometimes it was even directed at me.
A Hoosier it's a derogatory term.
Amanda Clark is a public historian at the Missouri History Museum.
It's a phrase for someone, usually South St. Louis, kind of a rural, so maybe from the country that lives in the city now, or maybe has certain behaviors that remind us of country, what we would associate with the country.
Though many people compare the word Hoosier to redneck or hick, Clark says those words don't quite fit.
Redneck has its own thing, and Hoosier is specific to St. Louis, even though anyone else in the world would think Indiana.
Mentions of the word in a derogatory sense date back to the 1800s in St. Louis, but historians can't point exactly when or why this word came about. But there are some theories.
Yeah, they had the labor strike here in St. Louis, so workers in St. Louis leave their jobs, and the owners of the factories were able to recruit people from Indiana, which isn't that far away from here, recruit them to St. Louis to take those jobs.
Another involves the Chrysler plant that opened in Fenton in the 60s.
When the Chrysler plant closes in Indiana, the theory was they would bring people here to work.
Hoosier comes with a class distinction. Typically, it's used to describe poor, white South St. Louisans. But over the years, some people have taken pride in the word. A local ska punk band, MU330, even released a song celebrating Hoosiers in 1994 called Hoosier Love.
Hoosier love, Hoosier love, Southside City, Hoosier love, Hoosier love, Hoosier love.
St. Louisans really like to claim something as their own. Right, like Provel cheese or toasted ravioli, we like to say that's ours, and Hoosier's in that same bucket. Hoosier is one of those words that can kind of say, yeah, I do live here. I know it, I speak the language.
But whether you use the word as an insult or a source of pride, it's definitely so St. Louis. For Living St. Louis, I'm Veronica Mohesky.